I challenged you to learn one new movement tech a day for the whole of January. That means 31 challenges. Whether you're new to movement and are wanting to level up your gameplay, or just want to test your ability, hop into firing range and follow along as you become a god of movement.
Alright, happy new year. We're on to day 1. The challenge today will help you learn the Tapstrafe, and I'll go over how to do it at the end because it's a technique you need to know. Your goal: after using a jump pad, do a 180-degree turn and land back on it. You can do this infinitely, so give it a go and comment how many you got up to. Now, for those who don't know how to Tapstrafe, it's basically a mid-air redirect. I'd recommend binding your forward input to upward scroll and your jump input to downward. All you need to do now is run, slide, jump, and when you're in the air, hold a directional key and scroll up while looking in the direction. Alright, let us know how you gone, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 2.
Alright, welcome back for day 2. I hope you've all been well. The challenge today is to wall run. You may have done this in the Revenant event, but it isn't quite that powerful. Your goal: wall run over the gap, jump out of it onto the platform, and then wall run again over the other gap. For those of you who can't wall run, you want to come to the wall, jump, and before you hit the wall, let go of your forward input and hold your directional key. To begin with, just hold it until it drops you on your own, but once you've got it down, try jumping out of it. And if you're feeling confident, you can implement the Tapstrafe that we learned on day 1. Alright, cool. Did you beat the challenge? If you did, comment down below. But otherwise, I'll be back tomorrow for day 3. Alright, on to day 3. The challenge you're doing today will help you learn about jump fatigue. Knowing it will make your movement a lot more fluid. I want you to wall bounce up to this window without running. You want to jump before you get to the wall. Jump again into it while letting go of your directional keys and doing a final jump when you hit it. Alright, now to clarify, after jumping, the following one will be fatigued. That may feel like a disadvantage, but with it, you're able to wall bounce without needing momentum. This is why I tend to jump off the building rather than falling, and if you found yourself not being able to jump out of the wall run from day 2, that may be the reason. Try to get a good understanding of how you can apply jump fatigue and you'll begin to feel a lot more comfortable with your movement. I hope you get on well, and I'll catch you all tomorrow for day 4. Alright, going into day 4. Today, you'll be learning the Bunnyhop Tapstrafe. It's a technique that will make you extremely hard to hit, although correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't believe you can do this on controller. Alright, your goal: do a figure of 8 around the cubes by bunny hopping. Try to keep as near to them as you can by implementing Tapstrafes. If you don't already know how to bunny hop, you want to begin by holding both your forward input and your crouch button and then scroll jumping every time you hit the ground. When you get the timing down, you can replace the forward input with directional keys. And make sure when you turn your camera, it's smooth, otherwise it just won't work. Now, try to implement Tapstrafe mid-hop to alter your direction sharply. Keep trying until you get the hang of it, and hopefully in no time, it'll become natural for you. And with that, I'll see you all tomorrow for day 5. Welcome back. For the next few days, we're going to be learning zipline movement. Your challenge for day 5 will teach you how to zipline Superjump. It's a foundation of movement, and knowing it will help you maneuver around the map a lot more quickly. Your goal: zip jump up to the ledge. You can get to it without having to climb up, so try and aim for that. It's quite a straightforward movement technique, as all you need to do is scroll jump right after you interact with the zipline. But remember, it can be followed up with a Tapstrafe for that extra bit of maneuverability. Try to ingrain it into your muscle memory, as it'll be handy to know for the days to come. Hopefully you will get it, but otherwise I'll catch you again tomorrow for day 6. Alright, welcome back. Today you're going to learn the ghost jump. If you were able to zip jump yesterday, then you'll want to apply what you learned there. Your goal: do a ghost jump up to this ledge while you're in motion. A Zipjump Tapstrafe technically would get you up there as well, although it wouldn't be quite as effective. The idea behind a ghost jump is that by looking either directly up or down, you'll be able to interact with the prompt without it even appearing. This technique is pretty straightforward, but tomorrow you'll see why it's an important one to know. I hope you will get on well with it, but for now, I'll see you all tomorrow for day 7. Alright, we're on to the final day of week 1. I hope you've all been able to learn something new. Comment down below if you have, but for now, your challenge today is a fun but tricky one: the Mantle Jump. Alright, your goal: do a Mantle Jump onto the ledge. So how do you Mantle Jump? What you want to do is ride up the zipline while holding interact, jump off and mantle onto the ledge, start climbing up, and then walk back and do the ghost jump that we learned yesterday. You might find it tough to do regularly, but just take it one step at a time and you should be good. Alright, cool. I hope you all get on well with it, and I'll be back tomorrow for week 2. Alright, welcome back to day 8. Kicking the week off, we're going to learn the Wallbounce Tapstrafe, a version of the most common yet effective movement tech. Your goal: while running out the door, do a Tapstrafe into a wall bounce into another Tapstrafe, bringing you around the building. Here's how you do it. You want to run, slide, jump, Tapstrafe by scrolling up while holding your directional key. Then when you hit the wall, jump off while holding your other directional key and do a final Tapstrafe by scrolling up and holding D again. I'd recommend just learning how to Tapstrafe into a wall bounce to begin with, but after you get that down, pair it with the final Tapstrafe. Technically, you could hold the primary directional key the entire time, but alternating in between the wall bounce will give you more control. If you have any questions, pop a comment down below, but otherwise I'll catch you all tomorrow for day 9. Alright, if you made it this far, you must be pretty interested in learning movement. Now this isn't a sponsorship, but I want to let you guys know that I put an affiliate link in the description to the Wu-Tang keyboard that I have. They changed the game. Good job on getting this far. Now, let's get back into it. Another day, another challenge. For day 9, you're going to learn an evolved version of the Wallrun from day 2. Now, Revenant is the only character who can pull it off, but your goal? Well, I have one for M&K and one for Controller. For M&K, I want you to use the Wallrun and the Tapstrafe to get all the way around the pillar. The Tapstrafe around each corner will be the hard part, but try to keep in mind what you learned on day 8 and you'll be able to get it. For those of you on Controller, as you can't Tapstrafe on Controller, I want you to come to this location and try to Wallrun around here instead. You just need to hold a directional key while occasionally climbing up to keep you level and then jump to each wall. For both challenges, try and do as many rotations as you can, but otherwise I hope you have fun and I'll be back here tomorrow for day 10. Welcome to day 10. Today I'm going to play my main Bangalore because lately I've been having withdrawals. Now, there are 2 levels to your challenge. Level 1. Your goal is to zip jump over to the ledge. I found I kept whacking my head on the light, although adding a little Tapstrafe in there did the job. Level 2. Go to the platform above and try to get to the ledge. I did it by timing a ghost jump at the right moment, although get creative and comment if you figure out another way. And let me know how you got on. Could you do both of them? Anyway, I'll catch you tomorrow for day 11. On to day 11. Your challenge for today is a bit more of a habit I want you to form that will improve your overall movement, and also help prevent you from dead sliding. Your goal: from stationary, holster your weapon before going into a slide jump. With your weapon out, you will need to take 3 steps before you can slide, but by holstering, you're able to slide almost straight away, making it a good habit to get into if you're wanting to have fluid movement mid-fight. Additionally, after you've taken the first step, you can pull out your weapon before sliding. If this is already one of your habits, then great, but if not, then I would strongly recommend making it one. And with that, I'll be back tomorrow for day 12. Welcome back for day 12. Today, we're going to build upon what you learned in day 1. Bringing out the jump pad. Your goal: Tapstrafe twice after you hit the jump pad. Now how do you do it? As you hit the jump pad, jump and Tapstrafe right away. This will keep your double jump, allowing you to do the 180-degree turn from day 1. If you were able to do it, let me know, but otherwise I'll be back on day 13 with another challenge. On to day 13. Today, your challenge will teach you a technique that will help you become harder to hit mid-fight. Your goal: learn the Ras Strafe. Now, you can't do this on Controller as it requires you to Tapstrafe, but otherwise, you want to shoot this on the floor so you can use it as a guide. What you want to do is, while holding a directional key, in this case D, jump, then quickly press W, A, and S, one after the other, while scrolling up. This will redirect you, allowing you to come back around. Now you can do it in different directions by using different keys. For example, holding A, then jumping and doing W, D, and S will take you forward and around. Make sure you try to get a good grip on it, as tomorrow I'll be releasing a video on a brand new movement technique that I discovered that uses this as a foundation. I'll see you all tomorrow for day 14. Alright, welcome back for day 14. Your challenge for today will have you learn a difficult technique, with that being the Superglide. Although hard to do, if you take the time to learn it, then you'll be able to do them back to back. Your goal: get from this window to the other. If you manage to get it, then try and go back and forth, and comment below how many you get. For those who don't know how, to explain it quickly, after mantling, all you're doing is pressing jump and crouch almost at the same time, with jump coming a frame before. I personally use spacebar and C. The time in which you press these is vital, as you only have a short window near the top of your climb to hit the 2 buttons correctly. You can't get to this window by just jumping, so if you reach it, then you know you've done it properly. I hope you get on well, and I'll be back tomorrow for day 15. Alright, welcome back for day 15. Today, you're going to brush up a few techniques you've already learned, with that being the Wallrun and the Wallbounce Tapstrafe. Your goal: Wallrun along here, jump out of it, and Tapstrafe onto the platform. To break it down, as you hit the wall, you want to let go forward and hold the directional key to initiate the Wallrun. Then jump off and Tapstrafe around onto the platform by holding the appropriate directional key. If you manage to get it, then try and see how many you can do. The key to good movement is making sure you can do it on command. I hope you get on well, and I'll be back tomorrow for day 16. Welcome back for day 16. Today, we'll be going back to a fun one, the Mantle Jump. Although this time around, we're going to double it up. Your goal: Mantle Jump off this ledge, back onto the zipline, and then Mantle Jump off the ledge above. To recap on the Mantle Jump, all you're doing is jumping off the zip, mantling onto the ledge, climbing up, then almost instantly walking back and doing a ghost jump. If you're finding it hard to get, try holding E while you're riding up, as it may be a problem with timing. Keep doing it and let me know how you get on, and I'll be back tomorrow for day 17. Welcome back for day 17. Today, you're going to be learning a very versatile technique that will be good to integrate into your movement. Your goal? Do a U-bounce. It's a fairly straightforward tech, but it can allow you to wall bounce in places you wouldn't normally be able to. To do it, all you need to do is hit a wall, begin climbing up, then when you reach a high point in the climb, jump off. You should get a big jump from this, but if you don't, you might have to climb higher. Keep repeating until it becomes natural, and hopefully you'll begin to use it in game. With that, I'll see you all tomorrow for day 18. Alright, welcome back for day 18. Today, you're going to improve the technique that you learned on day 14. Your goal? Learn how to Tapstrafe out of a Superglide. There are 2 variants of this. I'll go over the other one tomorrow to give you more time to learn it. To do it, you're going to climb up, do the Superglide by pressing jump and then crouch 1 frame after. You then have a short window to Tapstrafe by holding your directional key, turning your camera and scrolling up. If you're finding it hard to get the timing down of the Superglide, take your time learning that to begin with, as it can take a long time to do it on command. I hope you get on well, and I'll be back tomorrow for day 19. Welcome back for day 19. Continuing on, we're going to learn variant 2. Your goal? Superglide Tapstrafe through the window. Here's a look at how variant 1 is different to variant 2. To do it, you want to begin climbing while holding both forward and your directional key. As you begin nearing the top of your climb, look in the direction you want to go, let go of forward, and Superglide with jump and crouch. Follow it by scrolling up to Tapstrafe, while switching to the opposite directional key. This will redirect you to wherever you're looking. Follow it up with a bunny hop or 10, and I'll be back tomorrow for day 20. Welcome back for day 20. Today, your challenge will improve your zipline control. Your goal? Zip jump, reattach, and then crouch off of it, while aiming to go through the window. If you get that, then try going through the bottom of the shutter. The idea is that crouching out of a zip, rather than jumping, will make you harder to hit, as you're not floating in the air and making yourself an easy target. It should help you get into the habit of crouching out of it, while also training your control. I hope you get on well, and I'll be back tomorrow for day 21. Welcome back for day 21. Today, we're brought to this completely normal door. Your goal? Superglide into a Wallrun, then jump out of it. After interacting with the door, you'll begin by climbing up here, hitting jump and then crouch 1 frame after to Superglide. Then when you hit the wall, hold forward and your directional key, let go of forward, run along and jump off. You'll find that when you hit the wall, you need to climb up a little bit before you let go of forward. So find the correct level and you'll get the timing down. And with that, I'll be back tomorrow for day 22. Alright, welcome back for day 22. Today, I'm going to teach you a new technique that I recently found. Your goal? Throw back to day 1. Do a 180 from the double jump on a jump pad without turning your camera. To do it, you want to go into the jump pad, then activate the double jump while going back. Quickly hit D, W, A or A, W, D, one after the other, while scrolling up. If you do it correctly, then you'll be pushed back into the direction you came from. The timing is what will make or break it. For a full guide, check out the video on my channel, as there are 4 different methods, although I'll be going over another one tomorrow for day 23. Alright, welcome back for day 23. Following on from before, we're going to look at another way of doing the new jump pad technique. Your goal? While looking at the window, use your double jump to launch yourself through it. This is actually a simpler version of what you learned yesterday, as it doesn't require as much input. To do it, you want to hit the jump pad, then turn your camera in the direction you want to launch while holding a directional key. Then, activate your double jump, change to the opposite directional key, and scroll up to Tapstrafe. This will launch you in the direction that you're looking. With this technique being new, I'm sure there are plenty of ways it can be used in combat, so try experimenting and see what you can do. Otherwise, I hope you get on well, and I'll be back tomorrow for day 24. Welcome back for day 24. Today you'll be revisiting the Mantle Jump. Your goal? Mantle jump over to the platform. Now the trick here is that you can only reach it if you turn your camera before doing the Mantle Jump. If you've been finding them hard to do, try breaking it down. Begin by climbing up all the way, turning your camera, and then doing a zip jump over to the ledge. Keep repeating until you feel comfortable. Then try doing the real thing. If you can take care to learn the timing, you'll get it in no time. Comment down below how you've been getting on up until now. And with that, I'll be back tomorrow for day 25. Alright, welcome back for day 25. Today will be a bit more difficult. Your goal? Zip jump up to the top of the frame, then Superglide onto the platform. Alternatively, you can do a Mantle Jump rather than a zip jump to make it even harder. To do it, you want to interact with the zip. Scroll jump right away to initiate the Zipline Superjump. Then you want to turn your camera. Scroll up to Tapstrafe to get to the top of the frame, and then hit jump and then crouch 1 frame later to get the Superglide. Begin with level 1, and if you get that, go on to level 2. And with that, I'll be back tomorrow for day 26. Alright, welcome back. Today we're going to improve your ability to Tapstrafe. Your goal? Do a figure of 8 around the 2 pillars. This challenge will help you gain control Tapstrafing in both directions. To do it, you're going to want to slide, jump, and then Tapstrafe by holding your directional key and scrolling up while turning your camera. Then, wall running, jumping out of it, and Tapstrafing back onto the platform. You may find you have to turn your camera quite sharply in order to Tapstrafe properly. Keep doing it until you feel comfortable, and I'll be back tomorrow for day 27. Alright, welcome back for day 27. Today, we're going to work on a movement tech that's a bit more challenging. Your goal? Superglide and then Tapstrafe back onto the platform. If you can, follow it up by Bunnyhop Tapstrafing and try to get to the end. If you remember day 19, then you're going to want to apply what you learned there. To do it, climb up while holding forward and a directional key. Superglide with jump and then crouch 1 frame later. Then let go of forward, change to the other directional key and scroll up to Tapstrafe. This will redirect you, allowing you to land back onto the platform. Follow it up with a Bunnyhop or 10 and I'll be back tomorrow for day 28. Alright, welcome back for day 28. Today we're going to brush on my 2 techniques that will benefit you to gain control of. Your goal, Wallrun, then jump off and Tapstrafe through the window. Now it may take a while to get, but to do it you want to run, slide, jump and hold your directional key to Wallrun. Then jump off and flip to the other directional key while scrolling up to Tapstrafe. If you do it properly, you'll get into the window. I hope you get on well and I'll be back tomorrow for day 29. Alright, welcome back for day 29. With only 3 days to go, we're going to ramp it up a little. Your goal? Mantle jump over here. Then use the zipline and pillar to get you into the opening. If you can't do the mantle jump, go back to day 24 to get a recap. The trick with the pillar is that if you jump off at the right time, it'll take you perfectly through the opening. I'd recommend using scroll to jump if you aren't already, and if you're finding it difficult, don't forget to break it down. I hope you get on well, and with that, I'll be back tomorrow for day 30. Alright, welcome back for day 30. Today I want you to learn the technique that gave me the most difficulty. Your goal? Learn how to Lurch Strafe. If you remember day 13, where you were taught the Ras Strafe, then you want to take that and chain it together. Go back and train that if you need to, but otherwise to lurch, you want to slide out of the Ras, then chain it by going in the other direction. You'll find that adding a bunny hop in between the lurches will help. The possibilities for what you can do with this never end, but try and learn how to do this to begin with, and we'll get to all that in the future. I really hope you get on well, and I'll be back tomorrow for day 31. Alright, welcome back for day 31. We're on to the final day. I hope you've enjoyed it and have learned a lot. Today will be controller friendly. Your goal? Jump off the zipline, onto the beam, and superglide over to the other one. Don't forget that to superglide, you have to hit crouch 1 frame after you jump. You can go back and forth, so try and see how many you can do, and let me know how you get on. Going forward, I'll be doing 2 challenges per week, so if you're eager to learn more, then be sure to follow along. But otherwise, I'll be back next time for another movement challenge.